Yo, hey guys, what is up? It's JJ Tech here, back again for another iPhone video. And today I've got you the iPhone 11 versus the iPhone XR. Now, like I had said in my previous video, I told you guys that I would be doing a comparison with the iPhone 11 to the iPhone XR. So that's basically what today's video is going to be about. And let's get this started. So I've been looking at the kind of views that I've been getting on my videos. You guys really seem to be liking the PC videos that I've been uploading. My last video before this one did extremely well, has probably over 100 views by now, and I've also been gaining subscribers thanks to all you guys. Thank you for the amount of support I've been getting on those kinds of videos as well as these, but definitely those PC videos, definitely there's going to be more coming. Like I had said in my review video of my gaming PC, I said I was going to be showing gaming, actual videos of me gaming and playing the game, and showing the capabilities of the PC as well as the monitor. I know in the review video of that PC, I didn't really show any gameplay content just because it was kind of bulky in the way and I didn't really have it all set up properly like I wanted to. But that video is in the works, and that video is going to be coming after. That is going to be coming very soon. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be coming after this video, but it's coming very, very soon. And yeah guys, thanks for all the support on those gaming PC videos. So today I'm going to be comparing, like I had said, the 11 to the iPhone XR, and it's going to be kind of different. I'm not really going to be talking about the pros and cons in each like I usually do, just because these phones are very, very similar. So basically what I'm mostly going to be talking about is the differences that you get with these two phones as well as the similarities. So stay tuned. So I'm going to start off with the similarities that these two phones share, and guys, I got to tell you, there is a lot. First of all, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they both have a notch. And this exact same notch, as you can see here, has not changed. You probably can't even tell the difference which one's the iPhone XR and which one's the 11, but as you can see, practically the same notch. And another similarity is the screen resolution. They both stayed at less than 1080p. I believe it's like 1128 by 828 pixels, which is not that very high, but basically what I'm trying to say is that that's basically stayed unchanged for this year, which kind of sucks. I wish they would have done some kind of upgrade to the iPhone 11 screen, but hey, it is $700, you know, they gotta save something for the Pro model, so I guess it kind of makes sense that they went LCD and didn't raise the resolution on this iPhone 11. Now, another similarity is down here. Basically, all the iPhone 11s will look like this, just like the iPhone XRs. And in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I mean that the exact positioning of the speaker grills is the exact same. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, but they both still have that lightning port. Still no USB-C on this year's iPhones, which kind of sucks. I would have thought that they would have turned to USB-C this year, just because they turned to USB-C on the iPad models, that I would have thought that this year they would have came out with USB-C on their iPhone 11. But yeah, that's another similarity, and there's one more after this. Another similarity is the glass. They both share that glass and metal frame construction, pretty similar in that they both have wireless charging. And I'm going to be getting to the differences, but basically that's all the similarities that I've noticed. Other than that, they are basically exactly the same. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about those differences in a moment, because there's also a good amount that you probably won't be able to tell just by looking at it. So let's start with difference number one. So the first difference is kind of obvious to the human eye, and that is the camera design as well as the camera upgrade that this phone got versus the iPhone XR. Not sure if you guys can see, but this one has a dual lens camera on the iPhone 11 compared to that single lens on last year's iPhone XR. And basically that's probably the biggest upgrade to this year's iPhone models, is that camera as well as the processor, which we'll get in a minute. But as you can see, that's basically the biggest upgrade, is those cameras. You're now rocking a wide angle 12 megapixel camera as well as that primary 12 megapixel camera as well. And I gotta say guys, I did show some camera samples in my iPhone 11 review video, so if you guys want to look at camera samples, go check out that video, because I gotta say guys, the camera on this thing, I'm not gonna lie, it actually is better than the iPhone XR. It's not a huge difference like to kind of upgrade from the iPhone XR to the 11, but it's definitely an upgrade. Like I said, that wide angle lens just comes really in handy when, you know, in a tight situation and you don't have any space to move back and take a shot of it. You can just press a little button on the camera app and it turns into the wide angle lens, and it's just very convenient. And that's also another difference that they both have. Now another difference is, I don't know if you guys can tell, the positioning of that Apple logo. Now I'm going to make you guess which one is the iPhone XR and which one is the iPhone 11, but it's kind of obvious, and I'm not sure if you guys can see, but on the iPhone XR, as you can see here, the Apple logo is actually raised up like pretty much every other iPhone before this. And if you go into the iPhone 11, you can see it's kind of in the middle compared to the iPhone XR. So they've moved the placement of the Apple logo to accommodate for that huge camera lens that they have in the iPhone 11. And another difference is there is no iPhone text on the iPhone 11. So as you can see here, for the iPhone XR, it says iPhone at the bottom, and there's none of that on the iPhone 11. So I guess they kind of wanted to go for that more simplistic style and design, which is much appreciated because I actually prefer how the Apple logo is centered and that there's no text on the iPhone, kind of letting you know that this is an iPhone, which I'm pretty sure everybody would know just by looking at it that it's an iPhone. Now another difference is the processor on each of these phones. For the iPhone XR, you're still rocking the A12 Bionic chip for the CPU, and for the CPU on the iPhone 11, you got an A13 Bionic chip. So obviously this is going to have a newer chip than the iPhone XR, which makes sense. And if you look at the performance figures, it's actually not that much of a difference compared to last year's model, which is the iPhone XR, but that is basically an apparent difference. So if you do go into games and compare the two in like a speed test of some kind, if you have them next to each other, it is a little bit faster on the iPhone 11, which kind of makes sense. New processor kind of has to be a little bit faster than the iPhone XR, but from day-to-day use, you really won't notice the difference at all. Now another difference is the front-facing cameras, and you guys probably can't see it just because it's so dark up here in the notch area. You probably can't see the camera, but I'm not sure if you guys can tell here, but for the iPhone 11, the actual camera housing, the camera where the camera is put, it is actually a little bit bigger than the iPhone XR's. Yeah, like I said, you probably won't be able to see it on camera if I compare the two here, but it's there, and basically, obviously that means that there's a camera upgrade. Now for the iPhone 11, you do have an upgraded 10 megapixel camera as opposed to the iPhone XR's 7 megapixel camera. Actually, so I take that back, guys. It's not a 10 megapixel camera, it's a 12 megapixel camera. Kind of get that confused sometimes. But yeah, that's one of the differences. Also, the cameras in the front, not just the back, got to change, but the front also got to change for the iPhone 11. And believe it or not, it actually does look better, if not significantly better, than the iPhone XR's camera, which is kind of expected. You kind of went from 7 megapixels to 12. So also does better in low light conditions as well, is what I've noticed compared to the iPhone XR. So yeah, if you're looking for low light performance, definitely get the iPhone 11 as opposed to the iPhone XR. Now I'm going to talk about which phone is better for the money, which has the best value right now. And I gotta say, for best value and for the money, I would go for the iPhone XR, just because right now you can find some really sweet deals. Like I'm gonna show here on Amazon here, as you can see, there's ones that can go for 500 bucks, even those 450. And if you're lucky, you can, like I said, find it for 450. As you can see here, scrolling through Amazon, there's a bunch of iPhones for sale. You can even get them refurbished as well as new for a very cheap price. So this is kind of looking like a bargain compared to that iPhone 11. Obviously, the one that packs the most features and has a better camera is the iPhone 11. And if you're looking for a brand new phone, for example, you're upgrading from the iPhone 8 or lower or older, then if you're trying to upgrade to the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro, this is going to be a really good upgrade just because of that low light performance and those camera upgrades that you do get in the back as well as the front. But other than that, guys, there really is no need to go from the iPhone XR to the iPhone 11, like I said, unless you really are a fanatic about the camera upgrade on the iPhone 11, then go for it. But other than that, this is looking like a bargain nowadays. So yeah, kind of hard to pick which phone to go for, especially if you have an iPhone XR and you're willing to upgrade to the 11 or 11 Pro. And to wrap up today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the price of the iPhone 11. I've showed it before, and as you can see here on Apple's website, it does start at $699, which compared to last year's, it is actually cheaper starting price than last year's iPhone XR. So if you're looking in the market for a brand new iPhone 11, like I said, you're going from an iPhone 8 or older, you want an upgrade, this is looking like a really good deal, especially on Apple's website. and especially if you do a trade-in. So yeah guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram down below so you can stay updated whenever I upload a video. And if you guys turn on post notifications on YouTube as well, you guys will also get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Like I said, stay tuned for that brand new gaming PC video that I'm going to be uploading of my gaming PC actually showing the games played on the PC to the monitor. So if you guys want to see that, don't forget to subscribe down below as well as turn on post notifications so you can get notified whenever I upload. But thank you guys for watching. That pretty much is it for today's video. Like I said, drop a like down below. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.